Hello, welcome back to my SketchUp Free or for Web tutorial series. Playlist and web app link is on the description below. We are going to work on figure 4, which is this. Let's analyze the guide first. By the way, this is from your first year graphics plate. So we have the isometric drawing. It has all the necessary dimensions to form the model. And onto your right are the orthographic drawings of the same model. So you have the top view, the front view, and the right side view. You can make the model starting with any of the views here, but the usual practice, especially in architecture, is to use the top view or the plan view. Now, this ruler for each segment, that is 1 meter. So the units used for this model is meters. Now, let's start. Let's go to your SketchUp web app and click on the drop-down arrow. Select decimal meters. Now let's begin by making the base. So let's take a look at our guide again. So take a look at the top view. This is 5 meters by 6. You can also see the dimension here. That's 5 by 6. Every segment is at 2 meters. So that's 2, 2, 2 here, and 2 meters here. So let's try and make this plan onto our SketchUp web. Okay, to make the base, use your rectangle tool. Click on this or type in R in your keyboard and write down the dimension or type down the dimension, which is 5, 6, then enter. This is now our base. Now you can either use your rectangle tool here to form this part, or use the pencil tool, or use your tape measure. So I'm just going to use the pencil tool. Let's start on the origin, and from there type in 2 and then go look for the endpoint. It is green, and going up or going forward, that would be 4 meters. And go to the right onto the edge. So end to end, that should be 3 meters. Now, you know that this is already 2 meters here, and this is 4 meters. So half of that is 2 meters. So from the midpoint, I'm just going to go here directly across or perpendicular. Now we have our plan view. So let's take a look at our guide again to check. It looks the same. Again, 5 by 6. Now, let's take a look at this part of your drawing. We need to raise this part to a height of 6 meters. So get your push and pull tool and let's raise this to 6 meters. Okay, zoom out. Let's go back again to our guide. This is 4 meters and this one is 2. So you can also see that here, this part is 4 meters. This is 2 meters. Okay, now let's use your push and pull tool. 4 meters. Type in 4 in your keyboard. Press 2 on your keyboard and press on the plane. Click on the plane rather. Press 2 on your keyboard, enter. Now let's clean up the lines. Use your eraser tool. And then we are done. It's that simple, it's that easy. Now, let's color this. Let's remove tie first. Pick any color. You can use any material. So let's go here. Now let's use wood. Okay, let's use this. Wait, let's turn this into a group first, just to keep things in order. Make group. Again, how did we do that? Select everything or Control A, right click, make group. And then let's select the material. I want to try this. By the way, you can also change the scale of your materials, but that's for later. Now we are done. Now, quick discussion on the views. So let's go to your scenes tab here. You can actually add a scene. Let's say I want to save this scene. Let's click on the plus icon. So I have already saved my scene 1 here. Now let's go to your camera. Right now it's on perspective view. Now if you want to make it look like what's on the guide, which is this is a pictorial drawing. So that should be on parallel projection, like so. Now click on the standard views. This is the plan view or your top view, very similar to what you have on your guide. This is the front view, correct? And this is the right side view, the rear view, and the left side view. And let's click on the ISO view. Wait, from the top and click ISO. So this is closest to our guide. Let's check our guide again. Yep, that is correct. Now, it looks a bit plain, so this time, instead of adding dimensions, you can do that by yourself. It's very easy to add dimensions, but this time, let's explore shadows. So click on your shadows tab. Again, it's here. Where was that? Okay, wait a minute. Okay, so it's under tags. Let's click on shadows and let's turn this on. So while modeling, I don't really turn the shadows on because I think it lags a little bit. So I do this when I'm rendering or when I want to save the picture file. Now you can change the time or the date. So let's play with this a little bit. So you can change the angle of your shadows. You can choose the month. Like right now, it's November, but I kind of will like the look of September. Wait, is this the date? January, February. Yeah, these are the months, I think. January, February, March, April. Okay, so you can change how your shadows look. So it already improves your picture. It makes it look better. So you can actually see the difference. It's very good as a presentation. And you can also change the light, the lightness, and the darkness. Okay, that looks good, I think. Yeah. Yep, that seems fine. You can also add fog, but I don't really like adding the fog, but you can. Something like that. Depends on the scene that you want to create. You can also add your location, but let's not do that. So again, you can see the difference of having shadows and not having shadows. So you can also change the time zone as well. So just click on any time zone you like. Now, and again, for the display, let's remove the axis. Let's turn this off. And so, are we done? Let's go to your styles. And let's look for a style that would fit this. You can choose this. Oh, wait. Unsave style changes. Never mind. Cancel. Okay. I want the white one, I think. Okay. This one looks good. Let's try something different. Oh, I think I prefer the white one. And then let's remove your axis from the display tab. Let's turn it off. And so we are done with this figure. Okay, I hope you learned something today. Thank you so much for watching. On my next video, we will be making another figure. And that's it. If you have any questions, just throw them in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe.